What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Train Yard Builder. We are working on our current exhibition piece. We've got the trains all set and running. We went way overboard on the tracks, except for our variety is not that high, but it's okay. Now we just need to add in a bunch of high rises and get some decor and some foliage. Um, did a little bit of purchasing of some roads. I think we'll start with. I don't know if we're going to start with roads, actually. I think I want to take the road right here. So we might have to change some of the landscaping, and we will, I guess, tweak that as it goes. Huh. This little bit here is going to be strange, but I do want to put some buildings right alongside the train tracks here. Can I fit? No. Is there a smaller, short, medium? Is there a smaller road piece that I'm thinking of? Short? Yeah. One of you guys. Okay. Got it. So let's. I almost want to start with. No, we're going to have to start with roads. So I think we'll do a T junction here. I think I'm using the B. Whoa, that's not the right key. So I think we're going to go with the B roads. And I'm trying to decide. I like the park area here. So what if we run. I mean, we could just run buildings all the way around, have kind of a walking area. Well, let's start with buildings then. Maybe the high rise. How big is this? Oh, it's pretty big, actually. Start with you. Are you centered? I think you're pretty close to being centered. I kind of like the idea of just mirroring it on this side. Maybe we'll put it on this side of the tracks. That'll work. I like this guy. It's the same guy, isn't it? Yes, it is. Um, hmm. Too big. You are smaller. We can kind of line you up here, which means we can slide you a little bit more centered. There we go. We'll come back and detail this in a little bit. There's enough space between them. That is not actually centered. No, it's not centered anywhere near where it should be, but okay. You kind of want more square in the middle. There we go. Can I? No. No, I can't. hoping I could merge those two a little bit closer. Wish there was a mirrored one of that. Hmm. Keep hitting the wrong key. We're going to say view. Yes. We can actually probably do a couple small ones here and still have enough space for the road. Oh my gosh. R resets the camera and I keep accidentally hitting R instead of E, which rotates the building. There we go. Interesting little signage right there. What was the other brick buildings? Okay. I don't know about brick buildings. We can put a couple of you on the main, what will become the main road. And set this one back a little bit, make it a little bit more unique, I guess. I'd like to line these two up. There we go. And can I get all three here? No. There we go. Maybe we'll do a fountain or something there in the middle. In fact, we'll do that. Don't really want the sign sticking over into the path of the train. That would probably be bad. No, that's not. How close are you to the park? A little too close. Okay, not too bad. We've got all the high-rise buildings, and we have one brick building. I'm curious as to what the other brick buildings we have. It will go with the boarded up couple tenement houses, maybe. Um, do we want the factory? I don't know. I like the tenement houses because I think we could blend that in. Although, how many do we need? 26. I'm inclined, but I don't think it'll work. Grab the school and see what that gets us. I don't want to start with the school because I don't know how. Ooh, that is big. Okay, the school's not going to work. But I think maybe we can get some housing on the other side of the tracks, as the phrase goes. But let's get the roads in here. Um, I need names. I don't remember what roads I've grabbed. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go with you. I'm kind of thinking doing a road on this side. Give me, where's a T junction? Me, okay. A T on this side. And then you are going to be too big. What are you up against that it doesn't like? Well, I guess we'll move you down a square. That's the trouble of putting buildings in before you put the road in. Not seeing quite the roads that I want, but we'll go to there. Is there? No. Now, down here, what are we going to do? we could do a tight turn. Oh, I got an idea. Where's this road? And roughly here. There we go. I need to buy some more road. Don't actually have any crosswalks in this now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. I suppose we should probably add a crosswalk here and there. There we go. Where's my other roads? Do you fit? Oh, you will fit nicely right there. Oh, that's not. There we go. And there and there. Okay, so we got roads in flow. Nope, we don't. Let's. You're not going to work, and you go from here, and I need other pieces. 2, 3. You and you and you. Okay, now we've got our roads in place. I'm pretty okay with how that looks. Let's clear tags. Let's get our brick buildings. I'm still kind of inclined to do factories over here. Did I grab factories? I did. I got a glass factory. Grab a couple more factories. Okay. There we go. Let's add factories in. Probably not going to end up using all of these. Well, I kind of like this. Don't know how thrilled I am with the quite, but house right there. That a little closer if I can. There we go. Ah, foundry building. Thought there was another factory I didn't have. Hmm. No, we'll stick with industrial on this side. Okay, let's do a little paint. So this area is okay. I need to do a little bit of tweaking in here. Let's keep it square. Actually, kind of want to do largish brush. Oh, I don't want to do a largish brush. I don't want to mess with the water over there. That's okay. We're gonna try and keep the park the best we can. The rest of this, well, you can just be concrete. I think I'm fine with all that. Do concrete on this side of the road. And I suppose we should probably do it on this side of the road as well. Do some mowed grass right there. I think that looks really good. Clean up our pavement issues. Nope, that's not what it it is. Nope. Oh, it's autumn leaves. That's not bad at all. Um, you seem okay. We'll do some foliage around the front. Now, in the center space, I think I do want to do a green space through here. I'm going to run it on this side as well. We're going to dirty it up a little bit, if you will. But I'm going to start with the mowed grass. That way there's still kind of a little pop of light green. Dirtier green here and there for the factory areas. We'll come back just to kind of take it down just a little bit because it looked very bright. Oh, that's way too much. I hate how bright some of these are. There we go. Okay. Now, this area next to the train station, we do need a small... Nope, that's not small. Here we go. That's too small. We need a small little parking area. So we'll do that. That. Gonna leave it dirty on the side over here because I think it kind of fits a little bit better. We need some Japan trees. We'll crank up the density. We'll crank down the brush size. Okay. I think I want to do some in this area as well. Now over here. Can I break that down? Give me one, not where I want them. You're not going to give me. Okay, we will take that. Is there a fountain? I want a fountain in there for some reason. Clear tags, decoration, search. Oh. Ooh. One of each. Decoration, clear tags. It's going to be at the far end. Small fountain. Large fountain. Let's go with the large fountain right there. Oh, you won't fit on those. Okay. You can fit on that one. Not that you're going to exist on that one, but sure. Let's kind of have a little corporate business area here. Tables, and then we'll do some tables kind of over here in the park. And I think that'll work for us. We've got people that need to go in. Scatter some people around here. We'll try and stay away from the children on the snow. This is kind of an empty area. What do we have that'll fit there? Basketball court. Movie theater is way too big. How about the basketball court? And then give me there's a bench, right? Yes. We do a couple benches there. And then size down a little bit. Get some grass around the park. Nope. Actually, give me that paintbrush back. This is not going to be straight. We'll do that, and then I think we can add some trees around it. There we go. Have to add just kind of little variation in trees over here. Maybe one or two of floated across into the other tree areas. That might be a bit much. That's better. Okay. Where are we at? Brick buildings, 20 of 26. I'm okay with that. We need cars. Cars, and that's it. We need like 36 cars. There we go. I am not going to do a bunch of painting on these cars. I'm just going to kind of leave them as they are. Probably skip the snowy pickup. Whenever I build my own from scratch, I'm probably going to do some painting on the vehicles ahead of time, just so we've got them ready to go. I need cars. No, thank you. In fact, give me a couple benches. Since I have them, let's go ahead and just kind of put them down the road here. I'm not going to put a mailbox here, though. Still have all of our mountains. Maybe there's a parking area over here. Okay, the difference in the size between that car and this truck is significant, to say the least. You're gonna be right in front of the crosswalk. He's just kind of tailgating the van. I'm gonna do a little painting over here in a minute. A very busy road here, apparently. I honestly don't know how many cars I've placed. Um, you could be by the train station as well. Okay, I want to tweak this area over here just a little bit. How do we only have 13 cars? So you're 14. Can I not put you on the curve? There we go. It didn't add that one in. It did the first time, but not the second time. My dude, I'm running out of cars. Okay, I'm going to call that okay for cars. I'm not going to stress any more about it. We will. I don't want to turn this into a dirt kind of car area. And maybe it was a grassier area. But then people started parking over there. Good, and just want to add a few trees. Just to kind of fill the space a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I really like how this one turned out. Okay. Let's do want to jump back in here just so we can get the trains going. And just take a quick look as they're rolling around. All right. Let's go ahead and submit it, and we'll see how we do. Meanwhile, we need to check our email real quick. Anything new? No. So, looks like some more cleaning and stuff. We just have the one more display that we need to do. But the exhibition runs another 20 minutes. So we will check back next time in that. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Train Yard Builder. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.